Now, since we're back here, and we're not going to clean the gym.
Yeah, there's some miscommunications. I guess the back, this is actually pretty clean. They did clean it back here. The mirrors are...
So I got out of it, but we still have to have the underhook challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the rule.
Oh, the rules.
You can't like flip me over or take me down because obviously I weigh less than you. So we start with one in, one out, and then you have to try and get double.
So that's half cheating.
How's that half cheating?
Because like 90% of the time, most people can't ever get one in on you. Preemption is the best defense.
Well, because we have to start it where it's even and then try to walk that way.
Okay.
I'm just a little girl.
So we're just looking to get
double underhooks and secure with like an S grip or a gable grip.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you handle that?
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I've always done it with lightweights. Okay. Ready?
I gotta take my hat off. I gotta get serious.
Okay. Okay. You start with one in. You got it? No, you can get.
What? I'm in.
Okay.
And then you say, oh, when you say go?
You're picking me up. Damn it! You like picked me up and I was like off my feet for a second.
It's all about the T-Rex arms.
I'll learn that for next time.
Always here. When you're wrestling, you never come away.
Good stuff. Hey guys, here are my UFC 107 predictions, and I'm here with John Fitch, and we're going to be doing them. You ready?
Okay. I do have to say I don't usually really do predictions because I just like watching the fights happen. I don't like saying, oh, well, this guy will beat this guy because he's this.
So I'm forcing you basically against your will.
No, but I'll give my spin on it as far as what each guy. I want to do the Teddy Atlas, what each guy needs to do to win.
Okay, we'll start with the main thing. BJ Penn, Diego Sanchez. I'm picking Diego to win. What is your take on that fight?
I think if Diego is able to force the clinch and make BJ carry his weight early, I think he can wear BJ down and win the fight. But I think if BJ is able to stay on the outside and I think he's a little bit crisper with his stand-up and is able to avoid the takedown, I think that BJ will be able to win.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of, each guy needs to enforce those type of game plans.
Very true, very true. I'm picking Diego, and so you're just going to stay on...
Yeah, because I mean, the fun in the fight is watching it happen. I don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not a talker, I'm a doer.
Yeah. Okay, well, the next prediction is Frank Mir versus Cheick Kongo. I'm going to go with Mir by submission. I think Kongo stand-up's good, but on the ground, he's obviously not as well-versed as Frank Mir.
I think, of course, anytime Frank Mir's in a fight, cardio is an issue.
Very true.
He's been known to gas it sometimes. So, I mean, it's very clear that Kongo needs to stay on the outside and use his reach to put hands on Mir. I think he should stay away from kicking the waist or below, kicking to the body or below, because I think that can lead to easy takedowns. Head kicks, okay, but he's got to mask it with hands first. And Mir needs to use really good head movement to get inside to be able to force a clinch and then work a takedown.
Okay. So once again, you're staying out of the prediction things.
Yeah,
you're not gonna.
Fun is in watching the fight.
Okay. I'll be.
I don't enjoy talking about them.
You'll talk. I'll say
in
my
this way,
prediction.
I can never be wrong.
Exactly. Okay. I'll just say my prediction, and then you can just talk about it then.
I like the Teddy Atlas, the way he breaks things down.
Okay.
That's what we're missing. I think we're lacking that in our sport. We don't have a Teddy Atlas of MMA.
No, we don't. Okay, next prediction is Clay Guida versus Kenny Florian. I'm gonna go. I'm debating. I'm gonna go with Kenny. I don't know if I should go with submission or decision, but if it goes to decision, I think Clay could get it because I see Clay, kind of staying on top. But
yeah, it's a really tough fight for Kenny because it's a bad matchup. Kenny needs to stay out of the clinch and make sure he does not get taken down. And if he does get taken down, if like what we saw in the Josh Thompson Clay Guida fight, if he tries to go point to point jiu-jitsu with him to try to submit him, it's not going to happen. Clay's too slick and too tough to get caught in some kind of slick submission. So Kenny might be able to catch him in transitions, but going from like, okay, point, step 1, step 2, step 3 to finish with a submission, I think is going to be difficult. It's not your time, Maddie. Briggs likes Kenny in the fight, though.
So he likes Kenny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Kenny.
Yeah, I think Kenny's stand up. He's slick enough, and with his kicks and knees and clinch work, if he's dominating the clinch by tie clinch, I think he can do a lot of damage with the knees and win the fight inside like that. Wearing Clay down, because he's hard. He's got a gas tank.
Yeah, he does.
But if he can land some good knees, he can take the gas out of the tank.
Yeah, I mean, not really like Huerta, but kind of like towards the end of Huerta on the 3rd round. You know, caught Clay and then was able to submit him. So, yeah. What's the next prediction?
maybe a late like 3rd round submission possibly.
Yeah. The next prediction is Paul Buentello versus Stefan Struve. He's like, I want to tell him my prediction. So.
Yeah, Paul Buentello was Struve. Of course, for Struve to win that fight, he's got to avoid the right hand of Paul Buentello. He's got a hellacious uppercut and a really good straight right. If he's unable to avoid that type of punishment from that right hand, like it's going to be a short night for him. For Struve to win that fight, he needs to be staying outside, use his reach and his length, and I think leg kicks.
Yeah. I don't see Struve submitting Paul in the fight. I mean, I
no,
and
I don't know if Struve's much of a wrestler, so I don't see this being much of a groundwork fight.
But he is lanky as well, so I mean,
he is lanky.
He's good reach and.
So I think he could have a submission threat on the ground, but Paul's not going to let it go to the ground.
No, I don't see that. I'm going with Paul on this one.
I think Paul's experience. I agree. I think that's a big part of it. Plus, I don't know enough about Struve.
Yeah, I've only seen him in 2 fights, I believe. And 2-3 fights. So.
But you know, those long guys can be really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Punches come at strange angles and the timing's all off. You go to slip a punch and by the time you get back, the punch is still coming.
Yeah. Now the last prediction: John Fitch versus Mike Pierce. And I was gonna challenge you to another double underhook contest, but. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to beat you in your own house, and I don't want to somehow we do it here, and I smash you on TV that you've had since you moved in here. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that.
Possession.
And then Bricks would attack me. I thought this all in my head, and I was like, you know what? It's better just to pick you anyway, just to.
That'll work.
Yeah. So how do you see the fight going?
I can analytically break that down too. For me to win this fight, I'm gonna have to avoid his clinch. I'm going to have to stay outside. And then any kind of wrestling that happens, I have to win always. On top of that, for him to win this fight, he's going to have to nullify my wrestling and be able to stay away from any of my stand-up techniques. If he's able to repeat what he did with Brock Larson, it'll be a long night for me. Because he was very good at using his wrestling to a point where he's not wearing himself out. He's using a lot of body weight and leaning on his opponent to keep him down, and your opponent has to work twice as hard to get up in that sense. So if he's able to do that, he has the possibility of winning the fight. But I don't think there's any way he could finish me.
No, I don't think so either. So I'm going with you.
I'm going with you also.
Yay!